Hi everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review chapters 311 and 312 of Black Clover. As I stated before, I was on vacation and unfortunately I was unable to read the chapter. I was having a great time and I just lost track of time. So today I'm going to review both, and honestly, I'm very excited to talk about these chapters because, goodness, even though we didn't get too much information, but it looks like things are going to get very likely more interesting. So before I get ahead of myself, let's begin on chapter 311. So the chapter begins with Xenon. As you know, he was defeated. He was finally his devil heart was finally cut. So he's already gonna die. And as he's dying, Xenon starts wondering that there's something similar between him and Juno. He just senses it, and he's like wondering why. I even stated before that both Xenon and Juno are very similar, but the only difference between the two is the life choices that the life choices they decided to make in life. Of course, Juno cannot answer his question because the vow he made with Asta hasn't been completed yet. And hearing this causes Xenon to literally recall his past and the vow he made with his friend Alan to see who will become the first commander. And it's quite sad that Xenon literally threw away everything just for power. So very, very sad. Xenon wasn't gonna get a happy ending. He did many horrible things, but at least he was defeated before he could become something even worse than what already became. And as Nan is confirming the defeat of all the Dark Triads, he wonders why hasn't the Qliphoth, God, I can't say the name right, so sorry about that, hasn't stopped yet. It's still continuing. At the Clover Kingdom, we see Julius is sensing that something big, something bad is gonna come out soon. We also go to Dorothy, who appears was guided by Nat's devils to fight against Morris, but it seems that she's not doing so well. We see her that she's quite injured already. Morris comments that her dream magic would be invincible. Goodness, sorry about that. He comments that her dream magic will be invincible if it weren't for his magic now that will boost it, as now it could affect intangible concepts. So literally Morris's magic became extremely powerful that it's able to counter Dorothy's dream magic. We see Lotus, this person from the Diamond Kingdom, is refusing to give up because he has someone to return to. He wants to return alive. So the name for this chapter is called Making It Alive. So he's thinking of running away, but he knows that he can't because a world full of devils will be nothing but chaos, and he wants a better future for his family and also return alive. Morris even literally offers him, dude, if you retract your betrayal, I'll even spare your life. But he's like, no way. Literally what you're trying to accomplish is just insane. Literally everyone's gonna die. No one's gonna be happy. Morris then comments on Lotus' love for his family, and he says that he no longer needs those feelings as he's only the messenger for the ultimate devil, Lucifero. We literally then see Lucifero using that mark on Morris's forehead to communicate, and it just looks so creepy. He literally comments that Morris is a more reasonable person than Dante was, and once the second gate opens, he'll be able to emerge. So, goodness, this is very bad, but also it's pretty hilarious that Lucifer is literally burning Dante. Also, we learn why the Qliphoth, the Tree of Death, hasn't stopped after the defeat of the Dark Triad. As you recall, that if they were to defeat the Dark Triad, the tree will stop, but it did not. This is the reason why. It appears that Morris modified the tree with his magic, and he no longer needs the Dark Triad. He only needs Yami's and William's life course and their magic to keep opening the gates of the underworld. He then uses his modification magic, which kind of combines all these devils into one, and they start attacking Lotus right away. I mean, we see poor Lotus trying to like protect himself, but this like modified devil is far too powerful. We even see he even lost a limb, so you know how dangerous things are becoming. But unfortunately, before he could get killed, the Black Bolts arrive just in the nick of time. So for the next chapter, I think it's called At the Gates of Hell. I can't remember the title correctly. I mean, once the Black Bolts arrive, well, in the last chapter, we saw that they literally were able to destroy that modified devil immediately. And you know, once the Black Bolts show up somewhere, there's gonna be serious damage. We see that the cast was getting destroyed like more than ever, and we also see them trying to attack Morris, but we see it doesn't work. As Morris stated before, his magic now can affect intangible objects. I mean, intangible concepts. Why did I say objects? And as you know, this clearly means that Vanessa's cat rogue the power is completely ineffective. Then we finally see Grace's true magic, the true nature of her magic. I mean, I've been waiting this for a long time. I even started thinking maybe she kind of manipulates the reality in a way, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's right. So I was kind of way off. But her magic is revealed to be transmutation magic. I mean, this clearly explains how she was able to save Gotcha's life. You know, when they were fighting against Dante with his body magic and gravity magic. We learned that Gray able to transmute magical energy, which makes her an arcane stage, because in the beginning she's kind of able to change the appearances of stuff that she transformed, but as her power grew, she trained, she's not able to transmutate magical energy. And we saw it in Gotch, and now we're seeing it like right now. And as she's using this, she's literally transmutating Morris' creepy tentacles into flower beds. But when she starts getting a little bit overwhelmed, when Morris starts sending even more tentacles, Gotch has her look at him in his eye, and creates more of Gray so she could start transmutating the rest of these tentacles. Morris then Morris starts using Lucifer's gravity magic, like seeing that, okay, yeah, you could transmutate so many things, but can you transmutate something like gravity? But this is where Gordon and Harry come out, and it's just amazing. During those 6 months of training, Gordon learned how to turn his poison magic into medicine. So he's not able to turn curses into power, and thus gives Henry the ability to choose from where to drain magic power from, which is incredibly powerful. I mean, some people were complaining, this is maybe it's not gonna go right, but honestly, I thought this was a great idea. I mean, you know, Henry's power, it's more like a curse, so he drains magic power from anyone that approaches him. I mean, it's something that it's like an on switch that's forever on. But now with Gordon's help, he's kind of able to control it, where like, okay, I just want to drain the magic power from this person. I don't want to drain it from any of my teammates, because, you know, if they bring Henry here, he will literally start draining the magic power from everyone, and that's something that cannot happen now, especially since Morris is incredibly dangerous. And with this great ability of Gordon's and able to help Henry, Morris starts getting overpowered. And even more when the rest of the Black Bolts, I mean, I don't see Nat here. Yeah, all the Black Bolts arrive and they immediately start teaming up against Morris. And as the rest of the Black Bolts reunite together, they're demanding the return of their captain. I mean, I have no idea what's gonna happen next. We see the reunion of all the Black Bulls except Nat, which makes me wonder. He's probably gonna look for the captains. Who knows? Probably he'll show up, reunite with the rest of the Black Bulls. As you know, Nat has only been to the base like once or twice. I don't remember, and in reality, he hasn't met, I think, well, this one he has, because after Yami got captured, he met with the rest of the Black Bulls. I don't know if he has met a Nero Secret. Who knows? Hopefully he'll show up soon. I mean, he's the vice captain after all. He has to kind of like help his squad. So who knows? I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna happen next. Hopefully something interesting happens. Maybe the second gate will open and more powerful devils will show up. Maybe I'm really hoping that the Diamond Kingdom shows up. It will be something amazing there. It would be so cool. I mean, remember that that guy from the Diamond Kingdom, Mars. Yeah, Mars, told us that if he ever needed anything, just to ask him and he will help. So I'm hoping that Morris knows what's happening and he will arrive to help. It will be, honestly, it would be very cool to see Mars and more of the Diamond Kingdom. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video. Bye.